So here we have a really nice transition for you, which helps students to understand the location of places around the world. So we're just going to have a look at this one here. This is Qatar. And if we click on this one here onto the slideshow, there we go, start off. All we're going to do is have a look where we are at the moment. Well, in the UK, this is where we are. And then we're going to click to show you where Qatar is. So it just will spin the globe round like so. And we can drop a pin to show where Qatar is like so. And then you can put your information on the side as and when and what you want. But it's a really nice way just to show students where different places are around the world. Of course, depending where you start from. And this one, we're starting the UK. So let's show you how to do this. We'll go to Cuba and have a look at Cuba to start off with. And all we're going to do, we're going to go to Insert. When we click on Insert there, we're going to go to our 3D things here. So the 3D one, which is a really good list of models that you can use for all sorts of different subject matter, which is really nice. So loads of stuff on there. Oh, geology. So what we're going to do, we're going to put in the word globe, like so. There we go. And all we're going to do is we're going to then insert that globe onto here. So there we are. Now that we've got that, what we can do is we can start to move this around. We're using that central point. And what I'm going to do is get it onto our own particular country, which is the United Kingdom. If you're in a different country, you can put it wherever you are. Now all we're going to do is we're going to shrink that down a bit so that we can work outside of the slide as well. It's going to make this a lot bigger. So I've only got part of it shown on the slide. And if you look across onto the left-hand side here, you can see exactly what the slide will look like. So that looks about okay, I think. Yep. And all we're going to do, we'll right-click and we're going to duplicate that slide, which is an important thing to do for a morph transition. So we're going to come back to the slide, the second slide here, and we're going to shrink this down a little bit. Again, on the left-hand side, you'll see what's happening. We're going to spin this around. Sometimes takes a little bit to do, but we'll spin this around until we get pretty much on top of Cuba, like so. There we are. There it is. All right, just a little bit more. There we go. We're also then going to move the name Cuba, that word there, we're going to move that across to the other side, which gives us a little bit more space. All right, let's come in a little bit closer. All right, now what we need to do is we're going to get a little pin, which I've just copied and pasted into here. And you can find these online. Just copy them across onto your clipboard. And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to move out away from that slide again. There we go. And I'm going to move that pin just over the top and outside of the slide. So what I want is that to drop in from outside the slide. There we are, just about on top of Cuba, but we can change that a little bit later. There we are, just outside the slide. Then I'm going to go up here to Animations, and I'm going to find a line animation. So we're just going to go down, and we find there's the line. We'll click on that, and there it can drop in. What you need to do, though, is you need to adjust the bottom bit to land just where you want it to land, and you can zoom in a little bit later to adjust it to where you want. Now, there we go. If we click there, just hover over the top of it, hopefully, we'll be able to move it to where we want on Cuba. Try and get it as close as possible. Doesn't look too bad. All right. Now, let's look at the animation pane here. We're going to click on this, which shows us the animation. I'm going to right-click on there. Actually, we'll play it through first. There we are. It's dropping in. Good. So now that I've shown that it works, what I need to do is right-click on here. I'm going to go to this here, and then we're going to go and have a look to see if we can put a bit of a bounce on it. So this little bit of bounce here, as it lands, it'll just do a little bounce, which is kind of a nice little feature. You don't need to add it, but I kind of like it when it bounces a little bit on the location which you're looking at. Now, hopefully it just, there you go, it just bounces in just a little bit extra onto your PowerPoint. We'll close that side there. All right, so we've got our two slides. We'll go back to this one, and we can check this one. That's okay. This slide here, we're going to go to Transitions. Just come out a bit. Yeah, we're okay. Yeah, all good. We go to Transitions, and we're going to click on the Morph transition. And we can see that changes from the third slide to the fourth just nicely. So if I click on this one, go to Slideshow, go to there, and then let's play this through, see what happens. There we are in the UK, and we'll click to see, yep, and it spins nicely to Cuba, and click again, and there we have it. And at this point, you can put all your information on the side here. There's just a nice little way to show where places are around the world, and just a little bit more interest. So you can spin it, and of course you can spin that back to where you are as well if you want to do that, just to give the students an idea about where they are and where other places are on the globe. All right, I hope that helps. Best of luck. Bye for now.